Hi, my name is Aisa. I am a physical therapist and a strength and conditioning specialist, and I'm starting a YouTube page to kind of showcase some of my exercises and my meals. So my exercises are different in that they're a little bit more geared towards the athletic-based population or anybody who's just generally trying to be really fit. I typically work out with no shoes on, a little bit odd, but it's more beneficial in the long term. Also, my exercises are more for like injury prevention, so people who are doing these athletic exercises or events, they don't end up hurting themselves, and it could just prolong your career. Afterwards, we'll kind of talk about what we're eating, the ingredients, and maybe some of the physical therapy techniques that I use to kind of prevent my injuries, overall help me feel good, and then overall improve my performance. So here we go. So it is quarantine time, so our gym is outside. So my dad set up a gym underneath the deck, so that's where we do like our strength training and stuff. And then I use a lot of just like the grass and stuff, and there's my weight. So let's go. First one we have is a forward jump squat. So this one we're really trying to focus on extending through your hips to get as far as you can. Ideally you use your arms to do this as well, but we're using weight to just give us a little extra strength to do it. The next one that we have is a twisting lunge. A lot of the times in athletic events and stuff, we're doing a lot of twisting type motions, and this just gives us a little bit more stability and strength to handle those motions. Not about it. Number two. All right, we have our hopping side step. We're going to use a band. This just gives us a little bit more resistance for those lateral type movements. Very important for defensive work, a lot of cutting type activities. The second one, we're doing a side step with a band, similar to the first one, except this one's just more developing strength. Again, good for lateral type movements and just overall developing some hip stability. All right, third, we have our lateral step-up jumps. Good for developing some single leg stability in jumping. A lot of the times we're on one foot in athletic activities, and again, that's where we get hurt. So this just helps us develop a little bit more stability and can help us jump a little bit higher. So you practice jumping, you get better at jumping. Again, this one is all out, so you're trying to get up as high as you can. Pardon if I'm not getting up as high as I can, I'm a little sore today. And then our second exercise is single leg bridge jumps. Typically you see bridges with 2 legs. This one, it's more focused on getting that hip extension like we've been talking a lot about today, and just overall helping us get up a little bit higher. Last off, we have bounding. This kind of ties it all together. We're kind of using everything that we've done today, extending our hips, landing on the balls of our feet to jump as far as we can. We're using the band to give us a little bit of extra resistance. So when we are jumping in like these athletic events or just generally running, we're able to run a little bit faster, take longer strides, have more strength when we're doing it. Okay, so day 1 workout complete. So obviously today we're trying to get you guys some hops. Really good for basketball players, football players, and track people who just want to be fast. Anybody who's just trying to be fast, because that's always the goal, you know. So now we gotta rush back in and cook this meal so we can get our protein, our carbs, and all that good stuff. Disclaimer: no cabinet doors. I am currently painting them, and I'm also being very slow. I am procrastinating them exponentially, so don't judge me. All right, today on the menu we have shrimp tacos. So right here we have our onions, tomatoes, jalapenos, garlic, lime, cilantro, and light sour cream because we are trying to be healthy and get a little less calories in our meals. I have some corn and wheat tortillas. We like them a little bit toasted, so it has a little bit of texture. We like texture in our meals. And some olive oil being prepared on the stove. A little smoky because I should be cooking right now and I'm recording. And some wild Argentinian shrimp. They taste like little lobsters, so better than regular shrimp. Okay, so just prepared everything, so now we begin cooking. Okay, so in our bowl we have cilantro, tomatoes, and onions, and we're gonna put the lime in a second. So we're making some pico to go on top of the tacos, and we're doing a cilantro garlic crema. Okay, over here we have the shrimp. We try to spread them out a little bit with some cayenne, black pepper, and salt. We're gonna put some lime on it at the end. I try to keep it towards the end to make it a little bit fresher. We only kind of cook them for like a minute or so because otherwise they get kind of dry and yeah. So we like them nice and moist. So let me flip them for you. All right, so they're flipped, looking good. They probably need maybe like another minute. All right, over here to the crema. I put a lime in it too. It makes it a little bit more watery and not watery, just a little bit more fluid, and it goes better on the tacos. Over here, we have our pico mixed up. I put a lime in this as well, and I'm gonna put some salt and pepper in, and yeah. Okay, so here is the finished product. Delicious, right? I like a little extra crema on mine because, you know. Anyways, this concludes our first episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them, and I hope you subscribe. See you next time.